So Wraith now has like the channel, the phase, so you kind of have to do it like ahead of time. It's on quite a long cooldown. You get your portal.
Setting a
so
portal.
if you actually start your portal,
Setting a portal,
but don't move, you can actually press your ultimate again and you can save it. Let's use this cliff as an example, right? Where there's a team below you and they're in like the building, okay? And then you're on top. You're like, all right, guys, here, like this is gonna be a heal off. Here you go, like prep our portal. So they pop the portal and they just do this. They do this. They're using their rift energy. Apparently, that's what the name of it is. So you know where it's gonna end. You're kind of just delaying like this. You drop down and then it ends in the winning spot, right? So as the zone is constricting, this is basically the center. So then you take your portal back. You see how it's like kind of weird and kind of jagged, but that is gonna be your best case scenario in like the heal off.
Portal's ready.
You see how much quicker that is? So back in the day when heal offs were a thing, you would want to be in this portal because see how like much longer you are like in it. If you just leave a portal like this, it's like, oh, 1 tick, 2 tick, 1 tick. And then if you miss it like that, like you're dead. And by this time, this guy has only taken like 1 bit of damage. So if I'm on high ground again of a building and there's a team below me, right? And you hear this, you hear that kind of sound effect. The other team could be like, yo, the Wraith is leaving a portal. She doesn't have her gun out. Maybe we can like all mantle up on different sides and 3v2 them. So what you can actually do sometimes is use this sound effect to kind of like play mind games with the other people. So if you pop your portal like this, people are like, oh, this guy is leaving a portal. Maybe I should start creating my portal. So you can use this sound effect like to play mind games with your enemy to really like fuck with them if you get to the end game. If you channel your Q and if you like run up on something, you can cancel it. You know, think of this situation. If you're in like a shotgun battle with someone, so imagine if like I'm shotgunning somebody right here, right? And I like hit a phase. And then this guy hears me phased and then he's like popping a heal, but I'm ready to kill him. You know what I mean? It's like you use that sound effect to really like mind fuck your enemy. And that's kind of it, man. That's kind of all I got for you with Wraith tips, bro. To be honest, if I had to talk about legends, like what are the strongest legends right now? Bloodhound is up there. Bloodhound is basically like legal wall hacks. You can see if they're healing, you can see if someone is knocked, you can see if someone is going for a res. Bloodhound is fucking insane, dude. The speed that you get from this ultimate is fucking insane, dude. You can pop your Bloodhound ult and just start running at motherfuckers, bro. Literally just go after them. Bloodhound, incredibly strong right now. Gibraltar, everybody knows our favorite brother. You know what I mean? Dropping the dome shield if you guys need to Valkyrie ult out of somewhere, or if you are in, say, if you get caustic gassed, if you place a proper bubble, it can kind of separate you from the gas. The arm shield is very strong. His ultimate is one of the strongest ultimates in the game. Not only is the stun effect, when you get hit by one of his missiles, the stun effect lasts a very long time for teammates and enemies. Damage wise, it's insane. You can get knocked by this thing if you take like 3-4 missiles for sure. The faster healing inside of the bubble, the faster revive in the bubble. You get a knock, right? Okay, it's a 3v2 situation. Let's apply pressure. So what you do is you throw your bubble forward, you pull out your shotgun, and then you can either kill him. So basically, you're safe, you're inside, and then you're out. You're inside and you're out. So literally you're shooting this guy, but then you're kind of dipping in and out of cover, if that makes sense. So I usually tell people, I have the inside, you play outside, or I have the outside, you play on the inside. What I mean by that is when I'm throwing the bubble, I'm literally focused on the inside. When I see him, I'm shooting. I don't need to keep doing this. If my teammate is on the outside and I'm on the inside, the guy just strafes into my aim and I kill his ass. People don't really know that. You have to communicate that as a teammate. So that's bubble fighting. That's why Gibraltar is incredibly strong. Pathfinder grapple is such a good idea for a legend, but the legend's hitbox and the cooldown now on his grapple like cripple this legend. You could play Wraith, who is just like a tiny fucking kindergartner rugrat, or do you want to be a fucking 6'5" fucking basketball player? You know what I mean? Like, of course the rugrat is gonna fucking destroy this guy. Again, this is where like the different hitboxes, that's like a whole different discussion. Wraith, Pathfinder, Gibraltar, Bloodhound, very good right now. Caustic is very good because of how like literally just brain dead people play for KP. They just kind of run in at you. Caustic kind of slows down a little bit of that chaos, that kind of aggression, because you can throw barrels or you can alt, and fighting around the gas is very annoying. And the longer that you are in the gas, the more damage that it'll do to you. Mirage, you really don't see a whole lot. There is a guy, he's like known for playing Mirage. The whole Apex community knows him. His name is Matt Pickett. He is like a Mirage one-trick main. Like, that is his legend. When I think of Mirage, I think of Matt Pickett. Octane is very strong because this speed boost is pretty good if you're kind of like that aggressive. You can be in a gunfight with somebody, get a knock, like, all right, dude, this guy's knocked, I'm going in, and then flank his teammate as he's rezzing, and then you kill him, right? This mechanic is fucking broken, all right? And it's called a tap strafe, and you can do this with any legend. You know, I can do it a little bit, but I don't really have it mastered down. There's a lot more fluent people that are better than tap strafing at me, and I'm not afraid to admit that. If I run over the jump pad, it's like, okay, you go really far, you can double jump, and you can increase the distance, right? So if you literally slide into it and then turn around just like that, so it's like you're faking people out, like mentally, like, what the fuck did I do? Is this guy a fucking superhero? Like, what did I just see? And then her minigun is kind of a meme because you move really slow, you can dish out a lot of damage, but if someone's good, then they'll poop on you. Horizon, the Q is okay and kind of slippery. What makes really Horizon really annoying to play against is when they're going up the lift and they're kind of just like going back and forth, zigzagging. You actually have 100% accuracy. And then her ulti is not really the most skillful thing in the world. You just throw your ultimate, it's like a giant sucking black hole. So you throw your ulti and then you just throw a bunch of arc stars to it, and then if one arc star hits you, you're going to be slowed, plus you're taking damage, plus you can't avoid the other nades, and then you just get fucking, like, you get thrown into a black hole of nades and then you just auto die, which is not the most skillful thing in the world. But Fuse is quite annoying to play against. With his knuckle clusters now, you get them quite often, and plus they last twice as long. You can stack nades. You can have like 2 nades per 1 inventory slot. So, and plus his little like robot arm on his right arm. As we're looking at this guy, it's to his left, but you can see the robotic arm. You actually have a gadget to where you can shoot grenades farther instead of, you know, a Wraith just throwing a nade. So you can shoot grenades farther, plus you can hold multiple nades in one slot, and you have the knuckle clusters, which are just those like poppy little like fireworks that are really annoying that can break doors and ruin people's day. You can shoot your ulti if they're in a field and kind of trap them inside a ring of fire. If you walk through it, you are like stunned for a ridiculously long time. And if you shoot it around a building, it will basically work as a bloodhound scan. As long as that fiery ring is up, you can scan the entire building. Like, they will literally be marked. So you have like perma vision of someone as long as the fire's up, which is kind of crazy. Valkyrie is like a staple right now due to being able to rotate. There's a lot of people that are gatekeeping ranked games to get KP. It's all about KP. People only give a fuck about KP. KP this, KP that, gotta get kills, and more kills and more kills and kills and KP and more kills. So Valkyrie, you can get your ultimate and basically fly over the people that are basically gatekeeping you and being super fucking annoying. Seer, when he came out, he was absolutely broken, but now he's a little bit kind of toned down a little bit, and he can still be good. I've been seeing some Seers in some high ranked gameplay. If I had to say Bloodhound or Seer, I'm gonna say Bloodhound because of the wide range of the scan, plus the mobility that you get from Bloodhound ult compared to Seer. You throw this gadget off of his chest, and it basically sends out all these micro drones into this giant sphere, and if people are moving, you can kind of see them. They're like marked. If you scan someone using your heartbeat passive, you can figure out where they are, and then you can send out your Q, which is kind of like a channeled scan. And if it hits them, you see their HP, and it cancels their heal and it cancels their revive. So it can be quite strong if you use it correctly, but there is kind of that skill gap of shooting like a channeled scan instead of just the fucking brain damaged bloodhound give me sight, and then you just fucking hit it and it's just this giant fucking just super mega cone that just fucking reveals everything, where people are, what they're doing, what, you know, if they're going from high ground to low ground to high ground of a building. It's like bloodhound is just so much easier. Ash is like the newest legend that just came to the game. Her tether is low-key kind of underrated if you use it properly, depending on the team. It's like a giant star that you throw out, and it kind of works as like an arc star. If it's spinning towards someone and it's in radius of them, it kind of chains them to the ground for a little bit of time, and they can't like run out of it. They're kind of like stuck in one spot. But her ulti is really clutch to where it's like just an instant portal. You can literally just be like, okay, I want to go from point A to point B, and then you drop it, you instantly go, you take the portal, and that's it. But it's a one-way portal. You can't go back and forth like that, the heal off like we talked about in Wraith portal. That's basically it, man. That's like every freaking legend, to be honest with you. And then it just comes down to like using all that knowledge inside of a ranked game.